Welcome! This guide is for students participating in an exchange program or independent students who have already been accepted to a French institution by applying to it directly, without going through Campus France. This video will walk you through filling out your Campus France online form through the PASTEL system, one of the first steps in creating your Campus France application. Please note, the Campus France online application is independent from, but a complement to, the long-stay student visa application. If you are an American student or a foreign student living in the United States and plan to participate in a higher education program in France for over 3 months, you must complete your Campus France application before applying for a visa at your assigned consulate. The PASTEL system works best on a PC. If you're using a Mac, please use Firefox or Google Chrome, not Safari. You should watch this video demo in a separate browser window so that you can follow along as you fill out your online form and pause whenever you need to. Now let's get started. The first step is to go to usa.campusfrance.org. Once you reach the home page, move towards the icon labeled Fill out your CampusFrance form via PASTEL system. Click on the blue button that says Register for PASTEL. On the next screen, you will be prompted to enter your personal information. Please fill this section out carefully and accurately, as it will be compared to the documents that you provide in person at the French consulate for your visa appointment. Go ahead and pause this video now and fill out this section, and we'll review a few things afterwards. Okay, now that you've filled out your personal information, let's make sure that everything is entered correctly. Select English in this drop-down menu to create your account in English. Please note that Campus France emails will not be sent to the personal email address you have entered here. They will be sent directly to your Campus France PASTEL mailbox. Please check your Campus France mailbox regularly for important messages regarding your application. Your password must contain at least 8 characters. Don't forget to write it down. If you are American, type in your passport number. If you are a foreign student, provide the number of your residency card or visa, labeled in French as titre de séjour. Then email us your passport number and nationality through the Campus France mailbox, which you will have access to once you have finished creating your account. Indicate your birth date the French way, the date first, month second, and then the year. Make sure that you provide an address of permanent residency, your parents' address, for example, or your personal address in the city where you study. Note that the address that you provide will be the basis upon which your consulate will be assigned to you. If you live in Maryland or Virginia, for example, you will be automatically assigned to the consulate in Washington, D.C., as those states fall under D.C.'s jurisdiction. If you live in California, a drop-down menu will appear, allowing you to select the consulate that is most convenient for you, Los Angeles or San Francisco. Indicate your complete phone number, including area code, so that we can contact you if we need to. Once you have confirmed that your personal information is complete and accurate, click on Validate at the bottom of this page to create your account. If you are unable to validate this section, it means that some information has been entered incorrectly. Double-check the information that you have entered, and if you cannot figure out the problem, please contact us. Once your information has been validated, you will receive a message confirming the creation of your Campus France account. Write down this Campus France identification number for your records. It is an important number that you will be asked to provide in any communications with us, whether by phone or email. Then click Return to log into your account. Enter your email address and password and click on Se connecter. Once you have logged into the system, you will have access to your personal PASTEL account and private Campus France inbox, where you will receive all Campus France correspondence from this point forward. You will also have access to your CampusFrance form, which must be filled out to complete the CampusFrance process. So let's go ahead and do so. Click on CampusFrance Form in the left sidebar. All 4 sections of the form must be completed: education, linguistic skills, goals, and validation of my file's CampusFrance form. Let's start with the education section. If you are a study abroad or independent student already accepted into a program, here's what you need to do. Fill out information about your high school diploma. This is mandatory. If you have earned a post-secondary degree, for example, a college or university degree, you must select Post-Secondary Diploma and provide us with information about this degree. If you are currently studying at a university and have not yet graduated, the only information you need to provide is your high school diploma. Please note, as an exchange or study abroad student, or an independent student already accepted into a program, you do not need to upload transcripts or provide transcript information. So let's go ahead and fill out this section. First, indicate the year that you received your high school diploma, and respond to the 3 questions that follow. Remember to indicate whether you are a study abroad student or independent student. Go ahead and pause the video now in order to fill out this section. Now that you have filled out this section, click on Validate. Now click on the plus sign in order to describe your most recent academic activities. Your high school diploma counts as one activity, and your post-secondary degree would count as another, if applicable. For each activity, you will be prompted to fill out 2 pages of information. For the first page, select the type of activity. Here I've selected high school diploma. The following page then asks you to enter where and when you completed this activity. You can pause this video in order to fill out this part. We'll go over a few things in a second. Let's go over a few things. If your city does not appear in the drop-down list, select Other to type the city in manually. Please make sure to fill out the Other Institution field, or you will not be able to validate this section. Click Next and you will be taken to page 2. As a study abroad student or independent student already accepted into a program, simply fill out this basic information about your grades. Remember, you do not need to upload your transcripts. Go ahead and pause the video now in order to fill out this section. Once you have filled out this information about your grades, go ahead and click Save at the bottom of the page to continue to the linguistics section of your form. The linguistic skills section concerns your knowledge and experience in the French language. As a study abroad or independent student already accepted into a program, the only mandatory sections to fill out are the French language competency and other language competencies sections. Additionally, if you have visited France before, you will need to fill out the section entitled List of your stays in France. However, if you have never been to France, you can leave this section blank. The section entitled Linguistic Exams/Tests is optional in your case. If you wish to enter this information, you may, but it is not mandatory. If English is your first or native language, select First Language for the question, Have you studied English? Go ahead and pause this video to fill out this information. Now that you have filled out this section, you will notice that a series of fields will automatically pop up when you answer the first 2 mandatory questions. Please make sure to fill all of these fields out, and do not leave any blank. Once you are done, click on Validate. Now let's proceed to the Goals section of your form. The Goals section asks you to explain why you have chosen to study in France. Complete the 4 mandatory sections about your academic and professional goals. This can be in French or in English, your choice. Please note, you must also attach a photo of yourself, which needs to be under 50 kilobytes. You can pause the video while you complete this section. Now that you've filled out the goals section, let's make sure that everything is filled out properly. Before you validate, note that you must fill out at least 1 sentence per field. The mandatory fields are highlighted in pink. Double check that you have uploaded a picture of yourself, which is under 50 kilobytes. For your resume, you can either copy and paste the information into the resume field, or you can upload your resume separately as a Word document or a JPEG by clicking here. If you choose to upload a JPEG, the image can be no larger than 300 kilobytes. Remember, the section entitled Orientation is optional. Once you have verified the information that you've provided, click Validate to continue to the last part of your form. Finally, you are at the Validation section of your form. Verify that all sections of your form are labeled as complete. If any are labeled incomplete, you will need to return to those sections and fill out any missing information before you will be able to submit your online form. Note that once your CampusFrance form has been validated and submitted, you will not be able to make any changes. After sending it, if you need to make changes to your personal information, such as address, password, or phone number, please contact us by phone or email. You'll see that all of my sections here are complete, so I can now click on Validate. A couple of final things to note. Do not fill out the My Procedures section. After validating your CampusFrance application, you must send us by postal mail a copy of your acceptance letter from your university and a payment via money order. Please do not send these documents separately. For more information on how to proceed, please consult the application section on our website at usa.campusfrance.org. Thank you for listening.